Alright, hello everyone, it's Happy, and today we're going to be talking about the brand new Cold War era tank game Wargaming is releasing, and it is Project Cold War. This is a cool new tank game, and of course it has nothing to do with World of Tanks. It's just that Wargaming is creating it, but it's a separate new game. And in my opinion, that's quite interesting. Not the biggest fan of it, but I'm sure some people will be interested. Now, this is going to be a more fast-paced shooter-style game compared to the slower World of Tanks PC version. Here you have a lot of different abilities. You have smoke screens, you have, artillery strikes, you have helicopter strikes, very cool ATGMs, blah, blah, blah. All that cool stuff. But in my opinion, it's not as, authentic. It just doesn't feel right to me to play a game like this where tanks are really fast. I mean, it's not even close to historically accurate, right? I mean, you have an M1A1, for example. I don't know if it's an M1A1, but it's an Abrams for sure. And it's called completely something else. There's a T-72 from the GDR. It's something else. And you have a Leopard 2, a Leopard 1, and they're called something else. So in general, it's not really historically accurate, I would say. But it's more casual, it's way more arcadey, and if War Thunder is, super duper realistic, you have World of Tanks in the middle, and then you have Project Cold War, which is the complete opposite end, right? I mean, World of Tanks is going to be at least a little bit historically accurate in comparison to this game, and in my opinion, the vibe is just wrong, but it would still be pretty cool to see a lot of the modern tanks, played, but in a World of Tanks Blitz setting, where we can play it on the iPad and on the phone, for example. I think that would be something very interesting because, by the way, Huawei are running a cool discount for you guys. You guys can get coupons giving up to 30% off and up to 5% back in Huawei points, which is really, really cool. All you have to do is go through the link below in the description, of course, and in the comment section below pinned. And you do have to use PayPal or use a VPN to any European countries. Otherwise, you might not be able to get this discount. Good luck and enjoy. Not everyone wants to play up till pre-Cold War era tanks, I mean, in the game, we do have like a T-62, we have the Leopard 1, which are obviously Cold War tanks, but I mean, it would be nice to see a T-72 and stuff like that, where they have a completely different matchmaker, but then again, I still understand if Wargaming don't want to go along with it, maybe because of a lot of balancing issues, or maybe matchmaking issues that would go along with it, but in general, Project Cold War does seem like a really interesting game, because as I said, it's a brand new branch for tank gaming, right? I mean, you have a different variety of players that are going to be coming into this game, and I feel like they're trying to, emphasize the more Fortnite, gamer style sort of people, because, those types of players aren't normally interested in World of Tanks, but they could be interested in Cold War, in Project Cold War, because it has that same sort of really arcadey style, fast-paced shooting style, and a lot of those different abilities and different combinations and different defenses for different roles in the game. So it's a little bit interesting, and they're really trying to push that competitive edge, in my opinion, because the game does look very, very interesting indeed, and it looks very cartoony, almost like the Fortnite games, right? Where you have like really cartoony guys in there, like the avatars are really interesting, etc., etc. So it would be nice to try it out, but it definitely is not something for me. Tell me what you guys think about this in the comment section below, and with that, Happy is out, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye bye.